that body.
That was a hilarious skit, bro.
This is the perfect segue into this episode.
We'll see in a second.
I missed that body. What we're talking about, before we get into our intros again, shout out to Comey Biz, shout out to Jarrell.
Shout out to the homie Jarrell.
Shout out to Jarrell. When we used to we had our comedy skit team. We did this one particular video. What was it? What did we name that video? Being anal?
Yeah, it was when you're applying for the wrong job.
Yeah, it was kind of it was a what they call that shit? When you give like props. It was big ups to the casting couch on those porno videos. So the joke behind the video was basically we had our boy going to a job interview and he didn't properly read the qualifications for the job.
But the questions were like real questions and shit. Like you would ask somebody that was like one of the questions was, "How are you when it comes to teamwork?" And he was like, I work very well with others.
And then we asked him like how is he with anal? And he thought we were asking him like, is he anal?
In terms of being clean, like someone who's anal is someone who's always like putting everything back in its place and all that stuff.
So then I walk in. See, you know what? I love that video because it's still hip.
You got it.
But y'all didn't get the chance in that video to see everything I was wearing because the Myverson, shout out to Myverson. Myverson only caught me from my torso and my top lower half. So I walked out in the video, no shirt on, just in my underwear, but I had Timbs on. So then I come in the video, and then the joke is like, oh, he didn't read what he was getting into, and it turns out to be like a gay porn.
It's Jarrell's face at the end of the videos.
And the even funnier part about that video is that we told Rel, we didn't tell him what we were doing.
Because no one knew.
And Dante, if you hear it, we had to edit it out because no one knew that I was going to come out the room like that. Because even Dante got shocked and he started laughing while he was asking questions.
And I had to catch myself.
So and you can see Myverson laughing and he's shaking the fucking camera as he's laughing. So nobody knew I was coming out like that.
Nobody expected that shit. It was not talked about. It wasn't discussed. And that's why Jarrell's face is... That's what makes that video to me so funny because of how people know it's a skit. Like obviously how they're doing something. Yo, his reaction in that video is an actual reaction, and that's what makes that shit funny. He wasn't acting. It wasn't part of no script. None of us knew you was gonna come out like that. So me being the narrator, the one asking the questions, I had to catch myself because, bro, I was about to start hollering.
My man was uncomfortable as fuck. But when you gotta be real comfortable in your skin and do some shit like that. But I was laughing because Dante brought it up, and I'm like, damn, man, I missed that body. I was in way better shape. I was in way better shape when we shot that. That was what, 2018?
Yeah,
man.
2018, 2019.
Oh, man, good times. That was a funny-ass video.
Yes, man.
That's probably the best video we made.
That one and another one of my favorite one was the... when your coworkers is more excited to be at work than you are, and we did the Zoom thing. Hi, my name's Sean. Yeah, that was a good one, son. Yo, we gotta do them shits again, son.
We gotta bring it back.
We gotta bring that shit back, son. Resurrect that shit. We was talking about Spawn and all that, son. Like, yeah, resurrect it, son.
But
yeah, you heard him. You heard him.
But how you doing, Dante?
I'm good, son. I'm good. Life is life in a good way now. Summer's here. I'm enjoying the weather, enjoying the vibes, enjoying, just life. Like in a couple weeks, me and my lady, me and Thanos, we heading out to Arizona for her birthday.
I'm sorry, Martin.
Literally the same. Yo, she has like a calendar. Like she do the calendar. I ain't gonna take no responsibility for that. She do the calendar. We got this one. We put it up on the fridge. Like do it with markers and everything. I was hoping that she wrote that as a quote because she does like themes and shit. So like the weekend it just say Arizona but got mountains. I was hoping she was gonna put a little quote like, "Sorry, Martin, you think we're good at Arizona."
Shout out to Miles.
Right.
Shout out to Miles from Moesha.
When we going out there, I can't reveal on the pod what I'm doing for her, but the episode when we come back, I'll fill y'all in with all that because there's a lot of surprises, a lot of shocks, a lot of awes.
Marv, make sure you keep the camera on Dante, not on me. I got
Yo, son, you just gonna have to wait and be patient.
Word?
Son. You just gonna have to wait and be patient. Son.
Listen,
we, like I said, this is
when y'all going?
Next week. Well, yeah, technically next Friday into the following Monday, so the 11th to the 15th. Yeah. Yeah, son, we gonna have a good time, son. You know, some good sun.
It's gonna be hot. Desert
found
life.
this nice little
water.
Not too much water out there, son.
Not too much water.
Arizona, well, the parts that we're going to is more landlocked, so they might have like maybe a lake or what their version of a pond is, but
some deserts have like little small.
Yeah, it's like, but it's not like we're not going white water rafting or nothing like that. It's not gonna be none of that.
We going white water rafting in the desert.
Ain't gonna be none of that.
I mean, nothing but sand. Y'all going to Phoenix?
Yeah, well, we flying into Phoenix, and then we going to Scottsdale.
Nice. How far is that?
That's like a 40-minute trip.
That's not bad.
And if you rent a car or whatever, it's like, it's like going from one place to the other. We could check it all out.
Oh, I forgot. You like the hiking shit.
Yeah, bro. I'm into that shit. I'm into that.
We
got on this episode, matter of fact, you're going to put it right there next to you, that picture. I'll send it to you once we get off of this.
We'll talk about that.
When we went
Dante giving motherfuckers anxiety.
First of all, you got to live a little. All right?
I don't live?
You got to live a little.
Now, see,
all right? You know what I'm saying? But see, no, hold up. Because at that time, that Sean ain't visit the world yet. So that Sean.
I still wouldn't do that shit.
See, ladies and gentlemen, it's just long story short. I'm the guy that, when the sign says do not enter, I'm the guy that says, well, why not? And then if someone says, because you might die, then there's a chance that you might not.
Y'all going to see the picture. Let me tell you what this.
Yeah, I climbed up this big. It was like, now honestly, it wasn't that bad,
You're lying.
But it was that bad.
You're lying, because you gotta remember, we already drove all the way up.
We literally had to walk like through like hella sand. It was like through like one of these little caverns or whatever. And there's this big ass mountain, not big, but it was big enough.
No, it's big.
And the way that you gotta climb up it, it's like you literally had to like get up there.
You have to. What you're not taking account for is that we already had to drive 20 minutes up the mountain.
Yeah.
And so this mountain is already almost 15,000 feet in the air already.
Already, yeah.
So then we get out the car, and then you took additional steps to go further
go a little bit higher.
And Dante decides that he's going to sit right on the edge.
Right on the edge.
Feet dangling off the edge. Son. And you know why I would never do that? Even if I wanted to, I couldn't.
What's that?
You don't know what I'm about to say because you don't experience this. And that's why I had to realize it's not a fear of heights, because I can go high. Mm-hmm. That's why I also discovered it's a fear of falling.
Yeah.
Because if I get too close to the edges like that, my body trembles uncontrollably. So if I was to
Sean, tap your mic. Tap your mic. Tap it again. All right, talking to the microphone.
We good?
Yeah, we're good. Try not to hit it when you're talking.
I gotta wash my hands. My bad, y'all.
Yeah. This guy, son.
But listen, that actually makes sense to what I'm about to say, because the trembling
right now. Thinking about it.
The trembling yo, dead ass. If like those videos where like people are doing that shit online when they're on those tall ass buildings, like I'll watch it and get like severe anxiety off. Okay. Because I'm like, yo, they're gonna fall. Mm-hmm. So when you were doing that, you remember how I was yelling at you like I was your fucking father. I'm like, Dante, get down. Like,
yo, it's not even that bad.
You like, yo, I'm fine. I'm like, yo, bro, get the fuck down. Like, yo, like, so I can't witness shit like that at all. Because remember, the little jump that I did take, when you looking at it from a wider view, you're like, yo, that shit wasn't bad at all. Yeah. But remember, I didn't want to do it.
At all.
I was standing there like, yo.
Bro, your legs was shit. Yo, I still got that video. Matter of fact, that was a video I did some commentary over. I might just throw that up. I'll send that over to you too, son. Because it took you a good, like, no lie, like 5 minutes to jump off that little ledge. So.
And it's crazy because you think that you're fine, and I attempted to do it, but then I'm like, nah, it's too far. Yeah. And I think my brain was just dramatizing the drop. That's why I don't like getting on roller coasters anymore.
Yes. Yo, I'm not going to sit up here and say, like, I'm not afraid of heights, but I do have the recognition, like, yo, son, like, this is mad high up. Mm-hmm. There's just a part of my brain that goes, yo, you know what? Just, thug it out. Like, you be all right. It's just something in me that doesn't let me, because I understand, like, what you're saying. Like, because if I'm up that high on a building, I might look down and go like, whoa, it's one of those. But like, if I'm on the top of a building and it's not too far down, it's like, all right, this is not so bad. So I understand what you're saying. It just don't hit me like that. Like for me, it's more of a like, oh, I'm about to do some adventurous shit. And that part
It also
takes over whatever else I could have been thinking.
It
Might not
also-
always be the smartest, but you know.
It also might be a control issue.
Okay.
Like, cause I work in a skyscraper, so like when I'm at work, I have no issues. I can look out the window, I can be on the phone, whatever. But obviously, there's walls there, so I know there's no chance of me tipping over unless something like hits the building.
Yeah.
But like when I'm outside of it, like nope. Just thinking about it right now, my brain is like, what the fuck is wrong with Dante? Like, absolutely not.
Yo, it was one of those things for me though. Like I've always done shit like that.
Yeah.
Like if not on some like really could hurt myself, potentially yes. But like I told you when I went to the Grand Canyon that one time, like I know I wasn't supposed to do that. Like it literally had like a sign, but other people did it and they were fine. So I just watched them and I was like, all right. So as long as you know where to maneuver. You're not supposed to do that, but there's something in me that like the adventurous side is like, yo, go try it out. That's why I always be trying shit.
I'm getting anxious thinking about it.
Like, but my whole thing also is like, all right.
Just imagine free fall.
Absolutely. Imagine free falling. Imagine I slip and I bust my face. Imagine if I don't. That's like how my brain works. Like, cause yeah, things could go wrong, but yo, things could go right. Like it don't always gotta go wrong. Maybe this time, maybe it might. Who knows? But maybe it don't. Like maybe it's gonna be all right. So
I wouldn't wish that for you.
I know you wouldn't. So.
At the same time, I'm probably gonna have to hypnotize me or some shit. I just can never.
Good now. You've been flying all over the world, bro.
See, and that's the thing.
You
like,
be all right.
That's why I say it's a control issue because, well, flying, I don't like it. I do it because I have to, but, like. I think most of my issues with flying is that I can't control it. Like, I know people hate, especially when you fly during the day, people hate when you open the windows because it's be like mad sunny since you're closer to the fucking sun. And I need to see it. I can't fly this bitch. The least I could do is see what's happening outside.
But then one could argue, like, your fear is like not having control in that moment. Yeah, you watching all of this shit go by. You still can't control it no matter what.
It helps me a little bit.
Okay.
It calms me down.
Okay.
That's why I tell people all the time. If you have a phobia of something that you feel like you really need to just push through, like I don't have to push through sitting on fucking edges of Grand Canyon.
You could have just came up there with me, bro.
No, thank you. That's not something that's needed.
But then you would have been all right. You'd be like, well, you know what?
Listen, I'm not,
it's not that bad.
See, you're what we call a thrill seeker, all right? And I get my thrills in other ways. I don't need your type of thrill. But anyway,
there is this amusement park that I want to go to in Ohio. Bro, they got one of those wild ass roller coasters. Yo, the shit go out to the edge like this.
And then it drops down.
And then like the whole platform goes down. Like, yo, bro, I want to try it.
You're a nut.
I want to try it, son.
Have fun with it.
Just to be like, yo, I said I did that and I did that and I like that.
You been skydiving?
I have.
Man,
we covered this on the episode. Like, but yo, when you go skydiving, it's like I don't know what else could top that. Like, there's literally nothing else. Physically speaking, there's probably nothing else that can top skydiving. Because the only way you could top that is if you get in a rocket and like jump. Because yo, you already what 10,000, 15,000 feet in the air.
I'll jump off a plane when I need to.
Son, you never want to need to. I never want that for you either, son.
I appreciate that.
Nah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want that. I don't want that for you.
And I
but yo,
appreciate that.
son.
I'm not going to do it on free will.
Why not?
It's just stupid.
Yo, just try it out.
No, thank you.
Yo, and then people say, but yo, what if something bad Yo, real.
That's not even my worry.
Yo.
I'm not worried about that.
So then what's your worry?
I just don't want to do it.
Why not?
Because I don't need to.
Okay, you don't need to. Okay,
Yeah.
You know what? So if it's not a need, it's not something that you would want to do.
There you go.
Okay.
I need to travel.
Nah, you don't need to.
You
That's
do,
a
though.
want.
You do, though.
Nah, that's a want.
You know why
a need.
You know why people...
It's a necessity.
True.
You don't need to travel.
You know why people need to travel, though?
But you need
especially,
to be more cultured.
Especially Americans.
Oh, well, yeah, for sure.
So we can understand that the world does not revolve around us.
It doesn't?
No.
Wait, you mean to tell me America is not the country that revolves around the sun? I mean, the salt. Yeah. The sun revolves around America, right?
I watched a video a couple of days ago. I watched a video a couple of days ago. These fucking American dudes, I forgot what state they was from. Mm-hmm. They weren't aware that we speak English because of Britain.
You know what?
They thought. Dante, they thought that English was an American-made language.
Yo, I love it.
Mind you, the country is called England.
I love it. What do they speak? Oh, I don't know.
They speak
Englandese.
They speak British. Yo, it's not funny. All right, it's not funny. America, do better.
No. You know why? You know what it is? We talked about this before. I know, bullying is bad and you shouldn't do it and things like that. Listen, a lot of people didn't do a lot of things back in the day because of that reason. Nobody does it anymore. So now people go, you know what? Since no one's going to do anything about me having these wild and crazy thoughts, I'm going to just have them and let everyone know how I'm feeling. And because of how I feel about it, you got to accept it. Because if you don't, that's actually on the negative side of things. Because you're supposed to accept what I'm showing you.
That's why we're in the place we're in now.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to get into it.
Well, I understand. Because I know why. Because I know it's going to happen. That's
gonna
literally me opening Pandora's box just a little bit, and then everything. You've been doing well all season, bro.
And I'm going to slam that bitch shut.
You've been doing well all season.
And I'm going to slam it shut.
I'm proud of you, son.
Especially after this shit that just happened this morning.
That's what I'm saying. I'm proud of you, son. You mean to tell me you're not, really excited about this? I won't use the word. I'll say humongous.
Marv, do you see how he's trying to walk me into this shit?
Gorgeous.
Pipe bomb, pipe bomb.
Pipe bomb. Leave me the fuck alone. All right?
I'll leave it alone. So you know why? Because that needs its own segment that we don't have the time for. You'll have Marv here all night, and we don't need that from Marv either. We don't need that
I would
from
literally
Marv.
spend the next half an hour talking about that
Yep,
shit.
and that's when I'm like, all right, y'all, while he keeps going, I'm going to head on out.
The light's going to cut off, and it's just going to be me and the camera.
A blank camera, because Marv going to turn off all the lights and walk out with me.
Like, Marv, I'll close up for you. I'm like, why is this episode 5 hours long?
And another thing, that's why. There it goes.
You know what I fucking hate? Listen.
We're not going to get into it. It's fine, son. It's
chilling.
fine. There's good things to talk about in the world. Like we were just talking about this. Keith David, he received his Walk of Fame on Hollywood Walk of Fame. He received it today. I believe it was today or yesterday in representation for his 70th birthday.
Shout out to the head gargoyle. What's the guy's name again?
Goliath.
Goliath.
Yes. I didn't forget it this time. What I called him before, head gargoyle?
Yeah, my head gargoyle.
Big gargoyle. That was his name. Not the little one.
Big Gerald. But shout out to him. Who else you said? Shaq?
Shaq got it.
Shout out to Newark. Shaq.
And
stop that bullshit.
Boom, 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 boom.
Oh, Bone
apparently
Thugs?
the Bone Thugs got theirs too, son.
Oh, so they announced it on the first of the month?
Yo, I was about to say, did they? I hate you, son.
Marv is dying. I won, see? Platinum dad joke.
Yes. But honestly, if they did it on the first of the month, that would actually be iconic, and they should have. I don't know if they took advantage of it, but I know they
announced
did
it
get
on
it.
the first stuff.
It's pretty cool though, because you brought it up though. I didn't know this. I don't know how well versed you are, but I know you said you did your research on how some people get their stars. Because Michael B. Jordan got his a while back.
2 years ago, yeah.
Oh, 2 years ago, and we just brought up Keith David. He's been in the game for Gargoyles. For not anyone that's not familiar, Gargoyle used to come on Fox Kids. That's Channel 5 on Saturdays.
Fox
Y'all probably
Kids.
have no idea what that is.
He was so long ago. He went through 3 different variations of Fox Kids. It was Fox Kids. It was Fox Box.
Yep.
What was the last one?
The last one?
Was it Funimation or some shit like that?
Nah, Funimation
It
was
was
a song.
4 Kids.
Yes. There it goes.
There you
And
go.
he was on. I feel like he had a show on every single one of those. Every single one of them. But Keith David been in a lot of different shit. And to finally see him get his star, it's, I don't know. I just feel like a lot of times these things are long overdue. But I also don't know what your resume has to look like for you to place in that. Because I'm assuming it's just the Hall of Fame. People who are getting on the Hall of Fame ballots 20 years after they retire. It's damn, that took a while. Why it's just not as soon as you done.
But if it was like that, a lot of people would be on it earlier than they were.
True.
And it depends on which actual ones. Because remember, the ones they put in front of the Chinese theater in Hollywood is different than the actual Walk of Fame.
Yeah.
Because the one that's in front of the Chinese theater is your actual prints.
Yeah, with the handprints or
so-
feet prints. I think they do sometimes.
So I don't know, but the process of it doesn't make sense to me because some people got up there way too soon, and then some people who should have been there, like Keith, are getting there now.
Yeah.
He's been in the game for a while. Shout out to all the Greenleaf fans.
Yeah, we talking. What we say? kids, bro. We talking 98,
Yep.
99.
Shout out to the last two seasons of Community because he was on there.
That's right. That's my jam too, son. Yeah, you
yeah.
put me onto that.
I
I,
told you,
got on there
Community my
late,
shit,
son.
bro.
That shit was funny as hell, though, son.
Troy and
I
I
love
bet
that
in
show.
the morning. Listen, don't get me started. I need another show to watch. I'm about to go back into that shit.
You ever seen Parks and Rec?
Every time. See, Park and Rec is one of those shows that I die laughing every time I see it. Mm-hmm. But I never fully watch like a full season or the episodes together.
Okay.
It's kind of like one of them shows that you catch on late night and then you just turn on it. Like, as much as I've watched George Lopez, I can't tell you the chronological order of George Lopez.
Yo, and you know what's funny about George Lopez? I literally only ever catch an episode wherever. Only when I'm out of the state. Like when I go traveling and you go to the hotel or whatever, you turn on TV.
Shows.
Yo, I always see George Lopez. That's the only time I ever catch him on TV.
People ask why like channels like TBS survives. It's because of hotels.
Yeah.
Like,
absolutely.
That's it.
Absolutely.
You go away and then, like, because they had TBS in fucking Europe. I was watching that shit over there.
And because, again, you going to watch something that's going to make you feel at home. Yeah. Yo, you away, TNT.
Nah, yo.
Well, not no more, but you watch basketball and stuff like that while you're on the road. Like,
we're going to take a little bit of a twist, a turn.
It's always a turn. It's not. Let's see if it's abrupt or if you put on your turn.
No, it's same.
Okay.
Same lane.
Okay.
We're not getting off the highway.
Oh, it's one of those like where the road split and you just going to the left lane over here.
A little bit.
Okay.
Yeah. Like I missed my exit, so I'm about to make a U-turn real quick.
Not a U-turn.
So
it's about to be terrible.
Dante, back in, I'll say from like 95 to about like 2012.
Okay.
If you turned on any major cable network, after 11:30 p.m., what were you going to see on these channels?
On any channel?
Yeah.
After 11:30?
Yeah.
Shit, I don't know, son.
You don't know?
I don't know.
You know.
Nah, I don't.
What used to come on a lot? Let's say like E or TBS. After
really
they
don't
start
know,
showing
son.
certain things when people were supposed to be asleep, what were they showing on these channels?
You lost me because
Oh,
all
Dante,
I think
you
of
so
is
aggy.
like HBO Max.
What they used to do.
Well, they used to show you the Taxi Cab Chronicles.
And then we used to come on after that on Cinemax and all that shit.
Max After Dark?
Yeah.
You ain't about to walk me into no trap.
Is that a trap? I'm asking you
Max
serious
After
stuff.
Dark.
Yes.
That's okay, but that ain't got nothing to do with TBS.
Well, stop being paranoid.
Now Marv playing the freaky music because now you walk me into that.
You
son.
stop being paranoid. That's what I'm asking you, sir. So if you're not aware, I don't know where Dante was at. TBS, E, like USA, those channels used to show like girls going wild infomercials.
Oh, I used to watch it on Comedy Central.
See?
You should have said Comedy Central. Then I would have plugged those two things together. son.
All those channels used to do that shit.
Yeah.
So obviously, it got to a point that like, all right, we being way too fucking freaky here. like,
gotta
no
siphon
gas,
this off.
no gas. That shit used to straight up be porn.
Yes.
So like, they would try to blur certain shit out, but like you know what the fuck they was doing.
Then they hit you with the commercial.
Go
Goodbye
buy
the
the
DVD.
DVD. Girls Gone Wild. Was one of the, and they used to have like sub names and
They used to
shit.
have the Girl Go Wild bus. Yo, bro.
Girls Gone Wild college
Times used to
edition.
be crazy. son.
I brought that up because when I was in England, we were staying at I was up late one night out there because summer in Europe, especially that part of Europe, is nuts because the sun doesn't set till like 10:30 p.m.
That's probably actually pretty lit.
It's not.
Or you know what? I haven't experienced it, so as someone who hasn't experienced it, it sounds dope to me.
The first time you experience it, you're like, oh, this is dope. You get more shit to do. But then after like the second and third day, it's like, all right, what the fuck? I'm tired.
So you mean to tell me these movies where they be in Europe and it be the action scenes happening at night, that gotta be damn near 2 a.m. where they fighting in the middle of the street?
Why you think they can do that? No cars outside. Like, bro, when we were in Paris, dog, we were literally in one of the restaurants.
Son.
And once it actually started getting dark, it was like 1 a.m. I'm like, holy shit.
Nah, never mind. You can have that one. Son.
Nah, B.
That's too much, son.
But so I was up one of the nights, and then I was flicking through the channels, and they don't show it during the day, but on that cable I did, they legit go straight into hardcore porn.
Oh yeah, I heard that about Europe. They
I
don't
was
have the
like,
same
oh,
regulations for TV.
I was just flicking to see what was on, and Grace was knocked out. All I heard was, oh shit! I changed the channel quick as hell. I had this girl thinking I'm out here trying to bust nuts while she sleep.
That's the story you want to tell on air, right?
Nah.
Yeah, I get it. Son.
I did not. Listen, I did not finish watching once I realized what was happening.
Why is this DVD being approved called Candyland? What is this about?
You know how cheap I am. I ain't paying for no fucking, especially the hotel or broad. You out of your fucking mind,
Bruh, that sounds absurd. Oh, yo, did they have the outlets over there? The
no,
European?
you gotta buy it.
You gotta bring like your own adapter to plug into theirs because they got the skinny joints, the circular.
England has the square ones.
Oh, okay.
The rest of Europe has the circular one.
Okay. But no one has the ones we have.
Grace bought an adapter that had 5 different types of adapter ports on it. So we were good.
Y'all were good no matter where y'all went.
No matter where we was at. We good.
Okay.
And then the adapter piece she has takes like American plugs and you just, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I see. You know what it is? I saw, we talked about this on a previous episode, Euro Trip. And every time I see anything like European, that's always what I want to ask. Because I haven't been out that east, west.
West.
No,
east.
we the west.
We west.
I haven't been east. Excuse me, to that part of the
I was saying,
east.
you've been in Asia.
Yeah, because I went to Japan, but like I ain't go in the middle.
You never
like,
been to Europe?
No, I haven't been to Europe yet.
I'm talking like I've been doing it for years.
Nah, you got more stamps than me, so I can't judge.
I just went.
Yeah, but that don't matter.
I got more stamps than you now?
You might.
I'm at 6.
Think I'm at, wait. Nah, yeah, you might have me. I think I'm at 5.
Hey.
I gotta check my passport book. I'll check you. I'll let you know.
Nah, they cheating though.
How?
I'm trying to remember what country it was. They didn't give me a stamp. I was pissed about it.
Well, that's your fault. You gotta ask.
No.
You gotta advocate for yourself.
That's not how it works anymore. Because you know, when you get to Europe, you catch a train and shit.
Oh, okay.
If I'm not mistaken, it was fucking England. Like I don't think they gave me a stamp.
Damn.
Paris gave me one. The Netherlands gave me one.
That's where I gotta go. I gotta go to England and get my stamp because no matter what,
if you fly
you'll never get it.
If you fly into it, they give it to you. But if you catch the
that's right.
train,
You was traveling on the train, so that don't count.
So
that's
nah,
right.
but Paris gave me a fucking stamp when we got off the train. Yeah.
So how is that like going from country to country by train? Like, do they got like not border patrol, but like do they got like
once you're on the train, you're on it, so it doesn't stop. It's because obviously each country has their own transit train system, but the Euro train goes to all of the countries that are in the EU. Now remember, only recently England exited the EU, Brexit.
Yeah.
So that's recent.
One more time, Sean. Tap that mic again.
See?
I felt my hand do it and I tried to catch it.
Tap it again. Tap it again. There you go. Right there. Say something.
Yo.
Yeah, there you go.
Keep your hands in your pockets.
My bad. Talk with my hands.
The new mics are kind of sensitive.
But yeah, so they got the Euro train.
Tape your hands to your legs, man.
It's all right. I'm gonna put them down. Hold up. I'm put them down. I'm gonna tuck them in the seat. But they got the Eurostar that goes through every European country.
Okay.
And so once you put it, like, if you have a certain destination, that train's going straight to that destination. Now they do have options that are a little bit cheaper to where they'll probably stop at multiple stops along the way.
Okay.
But you do have the option to get the express ones that's going straight to your destination.
Oh, okay.
So like when we went from the Netherlands to Paris, I think it made 4 stops, but they were like 4 quick stops. And then from Paris to London, it made 1 stop, and then it was just 1 straight shot.
And now, is that more expensive than a flight?
No.
Oh, okay, so it's way cheaper.
But way.
There's more time, obviously.
It's a little bit longer, but it's not that much longer. Like from Amsterdam to Paris was 2 hours. From Paris to London was about 2 hours, 15 minutes.
Oh, okay.
So the flight is going to be an hour, but you got to get to the airport, check your bag, or go through like boarding and all that shit. So it's the same amount of time. You're better off just getting on the fucking train.
Okay.
So once you're in Europe, it's best to just go from country to country on the train. Don't fly.
Train. Okay, that's good to know.
Pointless, because that shit hits everywhere. So
that's good to know.
Yeah,
I gotta do some Europe hopping.
Yeah, but they fucked me over on my stamp. So
I told you it's because you advocate for yourself.
Boy. You don't think I asked for that fuckers that?
Nah, you didn't.
Fuck out of here.
You didn't ask enough people. You should have went to a store that was at the train station. Like, yo, y'all got stamps? Y'all got stamps?
That's not how that works.
Yo, you can sign your autograph in my book real quick.
You can't just stamp it yourself. It's just a visa.
Walk up to a random dude like, yo, excuse me, you just sign this real quick.
Dante trying to get me fucking deported.
Like, look, I got my stamp right here.
There's a reason I brought this shit up. You made me forget the reason.
That's your fault.
Shut
See, it's
up.
because you do too much traveling. You can't get your mind straight.
What are we talking about?
Hey, we was talking about a lot of stuff. So what I can tell you is, what I was last talking about before this was the stars and talking about getting the stars, the Hollywood Walk. That's your fault. You went to Europe. I don't know why you went to Europe. Because I know when I was going to talk about...
Oh, we talking about the nasty shit.
What nasty shit?
Talking about the pornos.
Nah, see, that was where you was going with it.
You jumped in the conversation again. Look, Dante trying to act like he wasn't talking about that shit. Get out of here. Get out of here, sir. But yeah, they don't have the same regulations, so just be careful when you're over there because you might turn them to the wrong channel and some shit might jump off.
Hey, man, it's the 90s all over again. You remember having the black box?
Oh, my nigga.
Channel 78, you know what I'm saying?
Spice when the box used to turn into Spice.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, son? Come on
I used to hate that shit. When you didn't have the black box and during the day it would be like playing music. If you fell asleep with that shit on, oh yeah, because the sound still played, but you just couldn't see it.
Let me tell you how I ain't know my parents was stealing cable until we moved out to Jersey, son. When we was in New York, bro, I had all the channels. Yeah. I'm talking movie channels, HBO, whatever. Spice, whatever. I had all the channels, but I had the black box. I didn't know that the black box was like not something that was universal. Yeah. That everybody, like, Cablevision don't support the black box. Like,
if you had the black box, you was doing something.
You know what I'm saying? So I had all these channels and never asked no questions. So we move out to Jersey, right? First day, my father would, set up my room or whatever. So, yo, Dad, when can we get the cable? Like the cable box that we had back in New York. He was like, nah, we can't get that cable no more. I was like, why not? Like, we had this cable the whole time. He was like, yeah, it just don't work like that out here.
It did. Your father just ain't had a connection.
Yeah, I was about to say, he don't know nobody. That's why it don't work like that, because he don't know nobody. See, we
didn't know each other yet. I could have got you. I could have put you on. Because we had that black box everywhere we went.
Son,
let me tell you how real shit is. Statute of limitation.
It don't matter now.
Nah, because not only did we have a black box, nigga, we knew people in the hood who knew how to break the meter. So we was getting free electricity, nigga. The fuck?
Yo, life is about finding where your loopholes can be and enjoying them. And that's what that was.
The power would go out. My mother would make a call. Some nigga from around the corner would show up.
Wow, would you look at that? The power's just back on.
The PSE&G trucks would be outside. Yo, cut the lights off. Like, we not supposed to have this shit.
Nah, there's a bunch of stuff that I didn't know. Like, as a kid, you just see it happening, and you just think it is what it is. Like, you don't ask a lot of questions.
You don't ask questions because you're also taught when you're from the hood, don't ask.
Don't ask no questions.
Don't ask no questions.
And I realized that as an adult now, it's like, nah, because the less you know as a kid, the better. Because you're just going to run your mouth.
Yep.
Kids and old people are the most truthful people on the planet, and we understand why. They don't have that filter that most people, between adolescence and, middle age, because once you get elderly, and you're a child, that whole thing is just like fuck it. Like your fuck it just clicks on, and you just say whatever the hell you want.
So when you're elder, it's fuck it. When you're a kid, you don't know any better.
Yeah, it's the same. It's the same switch, just a different title. Ignorance, don't give a fuck. Yeah. It's the same switch because the child goes, "Oh, why does that person smell like that?" They really want to know.
And them old people like, "Nah, fuck that. You stink. You stink." They're like, "Fuck that. You stink." Like, get your steak ass away from me.
Grandma, you can't say, yes, the hell I can. They should take a bath.
People used to ask me all the time why did I enjoy working at the assisted living home as much. I'm like, bro, when you get to sit around people who just, live their life and they're just at a point in their lives where they don't give a fuck. It was so fun to be around that shit because they did not care. Now, granted, obviously, it was sad because they're at the end of their life. Mm-hmm. So you watch some of them perish and just deteriorate over time very quickly. But to just be around them and then absorb that not give a fuck type energy, especially at that point in my life, I needed it.
Yeah.
So that shit was so beneficial to me. I loved working at that assisted living home. Them old motherfuckers. I told you we had the one resident. I ain't gonna put her name out there. She was on dialysis. Mm-hmm. Her doctor kept telling her to stop like eating certain shit and smoking. She was 97 years old. So she came down for breakfast one day and was like, "Yeah, I want pancakes." I'm like, "Okay, what you putting on your pancakes?" Cause we ain't have like sugar-free syrup and shit. Like the syrup we had was just
It was high glucose and all that
high
shit.
fructose corn syrup.
Yeah.
Like, she's like, "You know what I want?" I'm like, "Your doctor said you can have it." She looked at me. She used to wear glasses. She took her glasses off and went, "LaShawn, I'm old enough to lap your ass twice on this planet. I'm 97. You think I give a fuck if my kidney?"
Let me tell you, if I'm allowed to live to, if I'm blessed enough to be 97, all of those things that the doctor said at that point, yo, it's out the way. Yo, at most, like, let's be completely real. Mm-hmm. At most, if I'm lucky and I follow my regimen and all that, maybe 101 or 102. That gives me 5 more years, if I'm lucky.
I would say this, and I know it's going to sound morbid. Working in an assisted living home, I wouldn't want to hit that age.
And that's my point.
Because
yo, you get to a certain age, I get why they say fuck it. Because at that point, it's like, yo, you know what? I know what the next chapter is after this.
And at that point, more than likely, nothing's functioning correctly. Like, we had a resident who was literally like 107. Couldn't talk. She like everything she said was sounds. That's how she was.
Yeah, I don't want that for me. So.
All her food that she ate was pureed, and I would just sit there. I'm like, damn, like who'd you piss off that they making you suffer like this? Like, cause she was rude.
Yeah.
She didn't talk, but she was rude as hell.
I was about to say how she was rude.
Cause like if she didn't like something, she would just throw it.
Oh yeah.
So,
there's more than one way to be rude. It's got to be verbal. I understand.
You don't gotta be verbal.
I understand.
And she was sound of mind, so her mind was still there, but the rest of her body wasn't functioning with her brain.
Oh, okay.
So I wouldn't want to be in a position like that either, to where like you know what's going on, but you can't do shit about it.
Nah.
Like I'm good.
However it goes for me in terms of like, longevity.
Yeah.
I just don't want to be like you said. I don't want to be a grunter.
Yeah.
Like I want it to be like on my terms. Like as long as everything is still, kind of copacetic, I'm okay with leaving like that. Like, I don't want to be the person that you got to like, yo, we got to go change great-grandpa diaper. Like, yo, he peed on himself again because he can't hold his bowels. Like, I don't want it to get to that point, for me personally.
I hear you.
But if I'm blessed enough to, like, my bladder is like, nah, bro, we still can hold ourselves. We good. Like, if that happens and I'm old, yo, I would love that. Like, be old but still, like, can still do shit like I'm younger. That would be fine. So.
No, they make Depends for a reason, bro.
Hey.
And then they also promote the Depends with people in their 40s and 50s for a reason.
Hey, come on.
So
now.
be prepared.
Son. That's why you gotta make sure you do your crunches, do your push-ups,
Kegels.
run in place, your Kegel exercises. You know what I'm saying? Your cat and cows, my yogis. Y'all know what I'm talking about, son. Yeah, you got to do some shit,
Your
man.
downward dogs.
Yeah, that's it, yo. You got to find a way to. It's like a car, son. You got to find a way to make sure the car is still fine-tuned, even as it's getting older. Son.
But once it got 200,000 miles on it.
Hey, unless it's a Toyota, that shit'll still keep running. Son.
You not Japanese?
That's the Mr. Jet Skis of the car world.
Japanese, nigga. Fuck.
Nah, yeah. I'm
no Jamaican car brand.
That's literally I was thinking of too. So I was like, I don't know no Jamaican car brand.
I'm fucked because the Ford, the American cars.
The Ford, you got about a good 3 years in car terms.
Once them American cars hit 70,000, they done.
Yep.
Boom.
That's it. Because it's an American car, so you know what that means. You hit the 70K mark. They're like, yo, you might as well buy another one. In the Asian countries, especially, they're like, yo, you might as well keep this for a long ass time because there's no reason to change it, son.
Nigga, Asian cars be going 3 generations.
Yo, you know there's a car, I think it's in China, they said, that's only maybe 20,000, 25,000, and it's more luxurious than a Lexus or a BMW.
I believe it.
And the cars that I'm referencing are hundreds of thousands of dollars. This joint's like 20, 25,000. They said they won't be able to sell that car here because it's going to take all the business away. Because think about it. If I could find a luxury vehicle, and I'm talking luxury like the auto steer feature, the self park, the big ass LED screen, like mad stuff that comes in luxury cars. yo, for a fraction of the price, that's exactly why they won't allow that to be sold here.
Literally, when we were in Thailand, the car that we got in from the airport, I can't remember the brand name, but it was one of the nicest cars I ever been into. And the guy who was driving it was literally Ubering. And he was like, "Oh, this car doesn't cost that much." And we're like, "What?" This car would easily be like 80,000 in America. So it was like, this shit is wild.
Hey, that's the world that we living in now, son.
Listen, I keep telling people, listen, people are reaching out to me like, "Oh, if you don't like the country you live in so much, leave." That's the plan. Like,
Y'all see him scouting Europe. He know where to go now. He know the ins and outs, the streets to go to. He just gave me a whole routing expertise on how to get around, son.
And learning that when you go to these places, that they don't force you to speak their language, but they'll properly help you. They don't make you feel stupid for not speaking their language. Like, that's a problem we have here.
That's a here thing.
That's an American thing. They make, like, Americans make people who don't speak English feel really dumb.
And it's like, that shit is mad unnecessary.
It's very unnecessary. Like, but, like, the patience that people have when they're willing to show you shit, and when they see that you're truly interested in their cultures, it's like, you're not dealing with the same shit.
Nah.
So, I was saying, like, people are like, I shouldn't bash the country as much. I'm like, it's not bashing. It's just being honest about what's happening. America is the land of inconvenience. Mm-hmm. They purposely make shit to inconvenience us, so we then have to spend more money
to be convenient.
To be convenient. Like, and that's all. Yo, bro, little basic shit. Like, we were in. Yo, this shit is crazy. We were in Paris, and I was like, yo, damn, I gotta piss. It wasn't a fucking porta potty. It was like these public bathrooms, but they're just like outdoors to where you can literally just stand up and pee. So it's like you pissing on the tree, but they cover you.
Yeah.
That's mad convenient.
That really is.
It's like,
that's mad convenient.
I was outside of...
Because you go ahead and do that shit over here, you're going to get hit with a ticket for indecent exposure. You know what I'm saying?
I was outside of Notre Dame, the church in Paris. That shit was right outside of it. I'm like, damn, I know they're not going to let me use the bathroom inside because it was a long-ass line.
Yeah.
My bro, Alden, I was with, he was like, nah, we can use the bathroom right here. Literally, you go in, you shut the thing behind you, you're standing up, and you literally just pee into this wall. Mm-hmm. Then as you open the door, it automatically shoots water down to wash the pee off the wall.
They would never do that.
America would never.
You know why? Because then they got to find how we're going to get the irrigation system. How we're going to get looks like we got to call somebody for a permit and do all this other bullshit.
In our train system here, like,
don't get me started.
We can easily have something that's similar to Eurostar, mm-hmm. But I was showed. Shout out to Jamie, shout out to Alden. They broke it down to me that it doesn't happen here as often because the car owners and the airplane companies, they lobby for the politicians to go against allowing the railroad contractors to build a system that would be able to use for that. Like, we have Amtrak here, mm-hmm. But if you get on the that's like for right now, if I caught an Amtrak train from here to Boston, it's going to take me 9 hours.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Yes.
It takes Boston to fucking Jersey is a 4-hour drive.
You said you went from the Netherlands to Paris?
In 2 hours.
Amsterdam to Paris? Is that what you said?
Yes.
In 2 hours?
In 2 hours. You know how many countries you have to go
9 hours.
through? You know how many countries you have to go
Bruh,
through?
if you look at a map, Boston is way closer.
Bruh, like, the land of inconvenience, bro. Like there's this shit that they have in Sweden to where if there's like a pothole or if they need to do construction in the street, mm-hmm. They won't shut the street down. They have a bridge that literally you can drive over. It's a traveling bridge that they'll put on the street that the cars can drive over, and they'll do the construction underneath it so traffic isn't blocked. This exists. We live in the richest country in the world. Why the fuck we don't have that?
Because America the hood, son. They don't give a shit over here.
Nigga, I've been driving on the same pothole on the turnpike for last year.
Absolutely. You know what they do? And this is what I learned. They use like the gravel that they use to put inside it. It's literally just the rocks, but they put it in a little bit of not a solution, but like they mix it with to give it that silvery coating. If you ever notice the new you notice like that black, like it's like that gluey substance that they be putting.
Yeah.
That shit is not what it used to be. So now when it's hot, it remelts.
Yeah.
So a lot of time when they do that, and they not really, they just filling up the hole with the gravel.
You know that's
but
done
then when it
purposely,
rains
right?
and all that stuff, it removes the gravel. The truck's hitting it again. It's
So you know these idiots do that purposely, right?
what you mean?
They think they're creating jobs by keeping.
Oh yeah.
That's just inconvenience.
Yeah.
Fix that shit. Like,
Nah.
I would rather it snow and the snowplow pull it up by cleaning the snow. That makes sense. That shit
That
shouldn't
I
be coming up
understand.
just driving over it. Like,
That I understand.
listen, and somebody tried to tell me on Facebook a couple of months ago, oh, I travel the world. A lot of countries do what America does, and that's why we need to follow suit. No. They do things in a different way that makes sense for the people that live there. They don't purposely inconvenience their fucking citizens. Like, I'm trying to think of something that's just really basic that, there you go, healthcare. Why do I have to jump through all these loopholes to make sure that my livelihood's okay? To where I can go to any other free country in the world and it's free. As long as I'm a citizen of that country. Why can't we have that here? Then I've had people who will literally look me in my face like, how the fuck we gonna pay for it? Do y'all understand? Do y'all understand that this doesn't count, by the way?
I was smirking over here the whole time because I'm like, he about to start out.
It doesn't count because it's not directed to a particular person.
Oh, okay.
But do y'all understand that as a country we pay for some idiotic things that we don't have to put as much money as we put towards, like in right now we're spending over $1 trillion in the military. Mm-hmm. We can literally take $1 billion of that and put it towards healthcare and we'd be fine.
No, we can't, because what about the stuff that we might need?
Dog, listen. Then people are like, oh, if we had universal healthcare, they would just tax us for it. No shit, Sherlock. We should be paying for that shit. So, but that's socialism, and socialism is communism. No, the fuck it isn't. You know, and when I have to explain to people that we already live in a socialist country, they're just like, what? How the fuck do you think teachers get paid? How do you think cops get paid? Like, where do you think that money's coming from? They grow that shit on the tree and like, here, cop.
Nah, they just give it to them. That's all it is.
Yo,
son.
people are crazy, bro.
Listen, that's the world we live in, son. America.
But-
fuck yeah. You remember that movie with the puppets?
Yeah,
was it
Team America.
Team America? America. Fuck yeah.
Shout out to Matt and what's his name? The South Park guys.
Yeah, they the same ones that made Basketball, South Park, all of that.
But Marv is my witness. That was not a rant. That didn't count.
I mean,
Marv, did that count?
No, you're good, bro.
oh, okay. All right. Well, if Marv said it's all right, then I guess it's all right.
Rants have to be like at least 5 minutes long.
You was at 4:59. That's why.
It didn't count. It didn't count.
Yo, I mean, I guess. But before we get up out of here, son, there is something that I wanted to shed some light on. It's nothing serious. I just put on a serious tone.
I was about to say, what you about to say to me, bro?
New York Knicks management. I just want to make sure that you know and understand. I understand that y'all went into this summer with no like real game plan, and things are like blossoming here and there. But I swear to God, if you fuck this shit up again, I'm gonna be really upset.
What they do?
We got Mike Brown as the head coach.
You don't like that?
I like it, but I don't love it. But then when I have to think about who the options were, is why I understand. But at the same time, you don't know. You do understand.
Yeah.
It's the scars of always being hurt. You're a Jets fan. You understand when these promises are given to you, and they tell you how things are going to go, and you believe them, you trust them, and then something happens where they don't. You just can't trust them anymore. They haven't given me that yet, but I have PTSD from all the years of being a Knicks fan where it's like, yo, I feel like they're going to blow up the team and do something that they don't need to do. And that's why it's like, after Mike Brown, yo, bro, we picked up Jordan Clarkson. I love that. We picked up old boy Yebusele from France.
Oh.
That dude is nice. Yes, he is nice. I love that. Don't blow up the team. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying is, you know why I gave the message? Because things are going, in my opinion, so well.
How would they blow up the team?
You're not a Knicks fan. You wouldn't understand.
Nah, I follow it though. I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
If there's any Knicks fans in the comments of this video, they will understand exactly what I mean by that.
Is there something
No, there's nothing. But you understand as a Knicks fan, you go to sleep, you wake up the next day, and you realize your star player has been traded away for a pack of Doritos and some bubble gum. Why?
I don't think that would happen.
And listen, you see, I need to have your level of optimism.
It's not optimism.
No, it is. You know what it is? I'm looking at the glass as half empty. I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop. You know what?
See?
You right. You know what?
Full circle moment.
I said from the beginning, I like to look at things as what if it don't go wrong. You right. You my boy, Blue.
See,
he caught me. He caught me, y'all.
Your feet dangling off the edge right now. Chill.
You right. Knicks, you know, the truth is I'm just a little nervous. That's all it is. And the nervousness came out. That's all it is.
You know what?
My brother Sean let me know. You right, son.
You know what I think y'all should sign? Even though he probably won't play until like the end of the year, just so he can sit there. Dame should go to the Knicks.
I hope so.
Yeah.
A little stash.
Yeah.
Imagine keeping him until, because we're absolutely, even with the team we have, we're absolutely getting to the playoffs.
He's not going to be
keep him stashed to the playoffs.
I think he needs to be realistic about the injury, his age. No one's going to sign him as a starter.
No, he's not going to be a starter.
Yeah, so he needs to accept that and just go somewhere that's going to make sense as a backup. So,
if we had Dame Lillard coming off the bench, or combining with JB,
because going into the playoffs and he come to give you 20 minutes, that's perfect.
That's solid. Because we really only need you to play for what, 16 games technically.
I see big things off the rip because now y'all going to have an actual rotation.
And a coach who actually plays his players.
Yep.
Bro, we have a solid 9-man rotation right now.
I'll say this,
son.
everywhere Mike Brown has been,
everything has been better once he's gotten
those first 2 years, he always does amazing.
It's that illustrious third and fourth year that be haunting him.
Truth be told, the fucking Kings fired him way too prematurely.
No, yeah, I agree 110%. They got rid of him.
He turned their whole fucking franchise around. Remember, the Kings didn't make the playoffs in almost 20 years.
Mind you, the reason why they didn't even have a winning record was simply because people was injured.
Yeah, and he had them in the playoffs for 2 straight years. After not making it for 18 seasons.
Yeah, it was something like that.
What are we doing?
But
he gets a pass just because.
Listen, I welcome Mike Brown. It was fear that I said. Like I said, that PSA was because the fear kicked in, the PTSD of what could have happened. But instead, I should focus on the good that could happen.
And
you know what I'm saying?
You shouldn't live like that.
Message.
I'm still not skydiving though. But
hey, no, you should, son. Give it a shot.
Listen, shout out to our guests. You want to tell people where they can follow you at, Couch?
You can follow me at Call Me Obed Entertainment. Shout out to Jarrell.
What's your Instagram name, Couch?
My Instagram is Couch42.
Lazy boy.
Lazy boy rival 42.
We got you, homie. Shout out to Clifford, Big Red Couch.
What was that? Wasn't there a show in the 90s with a girl who had like she had like a big, wasn't it called Big Red Chair or some shit?
Yeah, big comfy chair.
Big comfy couch. That's what it was, red comfy couch or some
Big
shit.
comfy couch.
Yeah, that's the one.
I did talking about Clifford.
Nah, I just thought of it because you fuck
Come
off.
on, it's you.
And on that note.
Yo, shout out to PBS.
PBS did have some hits.
Now they trying to get rid of it. Motherfuckers.
Well.
Your guy.
Who? That ain't my guy.
Your guy.
I don't know who you talking about. That's probably your guy. That ain't my guy.
Fuck that dude.
Anyway, trying to get sure.
Come on.
With that being said, no talent beats. Play us out, brothers.
Go. Email.